Good morning, Cougars. I'm Wendy along with Maddie, and this is the Channel 11 News. Coming up in our newscast, we'll have a special video report and an important reminder about today's outdoor ed meeting. But first, here's Maddie with our top story of the day.
Hey Cougars. Did you have a birthday in August or September? Then leadership wants to celebrate you with ice cream. Make sure you bring your birthday card with you on Friday at lunch. We'll see you in the MU.
Warning, the New Leaf Shopping Center is paving this week. Any students parking there will be towed. Do not park there this week.
Attention seniors. There will be an outdoor ed meeting today at lunchtime in the closed computer lab in the library. This will be an informational meeting where students can learn more about outdoor ed and sign up to be a camp leader. Counseling department will be asking that outdoor ed applications are turned in by this Friday at 3 o'clock. No late forms will be accepted. This is a great way to receive volunteer hours and build your resume for college. See Ms. Smith in the counseling department for questions. Now here's Ian with this special report about people's most embarrassing moments.
I'm here with Patrick and so Patrick, what's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you? The most embarrassing thing?
We should not discuss this in a public setting.
Well, too bad you have to. Guys, I'm with Smitty, and what's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you?
I'd say not going to the river.
Nice. Alright, I'm here with Jack Meadow. What's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you? My lineup that I got a couple weeks ago. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Alright guys, I'm with Stu. What's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you? Like the first week of Hoskins, I had to sneeze, but it was super silent. So I tried to hold it in, but then it still came out because it's a sneeze. And then it was like a freaking and except the class was totally silent before that. It was just golly. What's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you?
Well, I don't know. I probably bump into most embarrassing things almost every day. I just can't sometimes get out of just being embarrassing myself. So I'm not sure, but I'm just hoping that this is not too embarrassing. I think it is. I gotta go. Bye.
With Mr. Dubon, what's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you?
Well, it happened almost once a day because I mix kids' names, so they get mad at me and I get embarrassed. That's just about it. I'm so darn good, Yeah, I have a small phone, so. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Thanks, Ian. Senior co-siders need enthusiastic volunteers to help the Pumpkin Festival run. Volunteers will be needed October 16th from 6:45 a.m. to 10 a.m. and will help with registration, course monitoring, kids fun run, and awards. Please contact Senior Co-Siders Program Manager Hope Atmore at hatmore@seniorcosiders.org or at 650-726-9056.
Attention AVID students. We will be having an AVID club meeting tomorrow at lunch in A9, Kohler's room. We will start planning our first holiday fundraiser and SAT prep courses. Stop by at the start of lunch to begin fundraising plans for our spring break field trip.
There will be no anime club meeting this week. We will meet next Wednesday as usual. Now here's Kate and Lupita with the sports.
Both football teams are back in action this week against Menlo on the road. The JV team will play on Thursday and the varsity will play on Friday. Both games will begin at 3:15. Please join the football team by congratulating this week's community cougar, John Nazar, starting his sophomore season as a HMBHS principal. Mr. Nazar's enthusiasm for his job and the encouragement he has given all students at HMBHS has been tremendous. On game day, you can find Mr. Nazar on the sidelines giving our players his signature thumbs up, or our football team appreciates all that Mr. Nazar has done for the program and for our community.
Early release. Freshman volleyball 2:10 p.m., girls tennis 2:10 p.m., JV girls water polo 2:15 p.m. Now here's Wendy with the weather forecast.
Hey Cougars, currently it's 72 degrees here in Half Moon Bay. The forecast today calls for clear skies all day and the high will be a balmy 80 degrees. Tomorrow it will be another gorgeous sunny day, but it'll cool off quite a bit with a high of 66 degrees. Now here's Mr. Olson with the daily trivia.
Happy Tuesday out there, Half Moon Bay High School. Hope you're enjoying the beautiful weather we're having. The answer to yesterday's question was fulgurites. Congratulations to Mr. Taylor and his third period class. They were the fastest to answer, and thanks to Miss Kendall for sending in a nice science question. Now today the category is West Coast Geography. In which West Coast U.S. state will I find the highest elevation point on Interstate 5? You obviously have a choice of 3 U.S. states. How well do you know Interstate 5, the highest elevation, is found on I-5 in which U.S. state? Email me if you know, and have a terrific Tuesday out there. Half Moon Bay High School.